So in this video, I'm going to show you two changes that David Bowie made in the original melody of This Is Not America that had a dramatic effect on the song. This Is Not America is based on an instrumental tune titled Chris, written by Pat Metheny for the soundtrack of the movie The Falcon and The Snowman from 1985. In his songbook, Pat Metheny tells the story how director John Schlesinger suggested a collaboration with David Bowie for a version of the song to go over the final credits. David Bowie got a demo of Chris from Pat Metheny, and a month later, the core of the Pat Metheny group joined Bowie in Switzerland to record the single. David Bowie kept the form and the harmony of the original tune and also big chunks of the original melody. He wrote the lyrics to the song and also added an additional melodic part on top of the original melody of the first part. Now, Pat Metheny original tune is kind of a melancholic tune made of continuous long notes. Let's see now how the structure of the hypermeasure affects the melody. So right here we're seeing a typical measure, a typical bar in 4/4 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 and the 3 are the accented beats traditionally. Right here we're seeing 4 bars behaving like a single bar of 4/4 meter. That means that we have again the strong, weak structure. On the first bar, we have the G minor, the tonic. On the third, we have E flat, which is the 6th degree. Very typical progression to go from tonic to the 6th degree. And in between, on the 2 and the 4, we have the passing chord D minor over F. The original tune by Pat Metheny, Chris, starts by agreeing with the harmonic structure of the hypermeasure. We start from a long D, extended over the passing chord, going to the E flat, back to the passing chord, to G minor again. David Bowie, however, does exactly the opposite. He directs his melody to point exactly to the weaker point of the hypermeasure, the 2nd and the 4th bar. To the passing chord, again, passing chord. The restlessness of the lyrics point exactly to the most vulnerable places of the hypermeasure, to the passing chord. In the first part of the tune, there are parts where Bowie is almost talking with the original melody, partly in the background. And the second part, it's as though he's joining the singing of the original melody. And then comes another great moment in the song. David Bowie entered this void with the powerful lyrics. For this could be the biggest sky, and I could have the faintest idea. The melody is approaching climax, but at the very end, it's as though his voice is choked with emotion and he lets the arpeggio from the original melody to take it from there.
I could have a faintless idea.
Letting the piano do the arpeggio all the way up. So the counterpoint goes, and this is the singing. Counterpoint can be also a way of thinking, of combining contrasting elements. And this is one of the secrets why this is such a good song.